Welcome to Berlin, a city where walls once stood, and now bridges rise. Where silence speaks as loudly as music, and every street tells a story of transformation. Your journey begins at the Brandenburg Gate, once trapped behind the Iron Curtain, now a global symbol of unity. Here, crowds once gathered in fear, now they gather in celebration. Not far away stands the memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe, rows of cold, gray stones. A place of silence and reflection. In Berlin, history is not hidden. It stands in the open. Then, the Berlin Wall. Once a brutal divider, now a canvas of graffiti and hope. The East Side Gallery stretches with murals, art on a scar that healed, but never forgot. Checkpoint Charlie still stands, once the tense border between two worlds. Now a photo stop, and a quiet reminder of when freedom was uncertain. But Berlin doesn't dwell in the past, it reinvents it. Visit Museum Island, where 5 grand museums sit on the River Spree. From Nefertiti's gaze to the grandeur of the Pergamon altar, Berlin preserves the voices of ancient civilizations. Across the river lies the Reichstag, with its glass dome open to the sky, a symbol of democracy and transparency. Climb to the top, and see a city once divided, now whole. Explore Berlin's soul through its neighborhoods. Kreuzberg pulses with diversity, Turkish markets, graffiti-covered walls, and midnight food stalls. Prenzlauer Berg is calmer, tree-lined streets, cozy cafes, and converted buildings full of life. In Friedrichshain, the night never ends. Old warehouses become clubs, and music becomes freedom. At Tempelhofer Feld, a former airport turned public park, families picnic on old runways. Peace has replaced war. For nature, stroll through Tiergarten, Berlin's green heart. Among its trees and lakes, the city slows down. Taste Berlin. Currywurst on a chilly day. Doner kebab on a bustling street corner. Apfelstrudel with vanilla in a quiet cafe. Food here is more than flavor, it's culture, memory, and connection. In art, Berlin breathes. The Philharmonie's golden curves hold world-class sound. The Hamburger Bahnhof, once a train station, now displays bold contemporary art. Stand on the Oberbaum Bridge at sunset, and watch the skyline glow. The Fernsehturm rises from Alexanderplatz, once a symbol of division, now just part of a united city. When night falls, Berlin opens. No curfew. No judgment. Here, you're free to be yourself, in silence or in song, in a gallery or on a dance floor. But Berlin always remembers. It remembers Kristallnacht. The wall. The silence after burned books. The broken glass. It remembers, and yet it moves forward, with honesty, not erasure. In places like the Jewish Museum and the Topography of Terror, Berlin faces its darkest past with courage. This city shows us that freedom demands remembrance. That creativity grows from honesty. That resilience is beauty in motion. Berlin isn't polished. It's imperfect. But it's real, and unforgettable. This is Berlin. Brave. Honest. Alive. For more cities that move you, follow Daily Destination City. Take care, and see you in the next destination.